Well, I've had to stop for a little breather and to take some layers off. Although it's cold, I'm sweating. Now, I'm not bothered about being hot. I'm bothered about getting wet. I don't want to be wet. Because once I get to the top of here and that sun sets, which it looks like it's going to set in the next 20 minutes or so, I'm going to be freezing. So I don't want to get any more wet than I am. I'm nearly there now. Another half an hour and I'll be there. So I'm hoping I'm going to get there before it gets too dark. Oh, it's a steep bugger. Maybe I should have brought all the beers. But the trouble is, I don't like carrying a heavy bag, but I like to live like a king when I'm at the top, you know what I mean? So, you can't have it all, can you? It's a little bit breezy, but we're at the top. I say the top, oh, the very top, which is going down to Angleton. I don't know how well you can hear us because of the little breeze, but it's not forecast to be very windy tonight. Only actually up to 10 mile an hour winds, and we're pretty sheltered in here, you know, but 10 mile an hour winds isn't out. My little tent can handle that, I'm sure. We made it. Took just over an hour and 10 minutes. Wasn't too bad, to be fair. With us not having the dog, I haven't got to carry his sleep mat, sleeping bag, coat, food, water, so I'm a lot lighter. So, and I haven't took any more beers than normal, just the usual amount. I don't want to be waking up here in the morning with a headache. So, a few beers. I've got a little miniature bottle of red wine and all to go with my steak, which I'm excited about. And apparently the weather forecast, according to the Met Office, high pressures, so that means, to me and you, low wind. So, and it is a really low wind, just a nice breeze coming through. No rain apparently, but it is going to get down to sub-zero temperatures. Now I have got a brand new OEX sleep system. I've got the Leviathan 900 down sleeping bag, and I've got the self-inflating mat and a self-inflating pillow. Now the pillow doesn't look much good, like, but I thought I'll try it out. But the mat apparently has 4.7 R rating, R value, which in sub-zero temperatures they reckon that you should have it over 5 really, but over 5 prices. That's thermarest territory, and we're a young family and I can't justify splashing out the heavy price for that when a foil mat and a lower R value mat on top should suffice. They didn't have all this kit back in the day, did they? So we survived an ice age. Might not be seeing that in the morning, like. There's a couple of tents I can see. 1, 2, I can see 2 tents. But somebody's on that big peninsula in the middle, what I like to go on. So, I mean, there's another one, like, might go on the far side. That's where I'm going to pitch, on that peninsula. It's absolutely silent. Beautiful place, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. That's why I keep coming back. So this is the new mat. It is the OEX Traverse XL5, and it is 4.6 R value. Now it's self-inflating, so I've just loosened that off, and I'm guessing it just sort of sucks itself inflated. Doesn't seem to be, but I'll leave it for a bit and see what happens. And this is the equivalent pillow. I think you just undo that and it just sucks itself up again. Now this mat doesn't seem to be going up, so I mean, I'll leave it for a little bit longer and see what happens, but the pillow seems to be going up. So we'll leave it for a few more minutes and see what happens. So the sleep mat, I've had to inflate myself with I've had to blow it up because I left it for half an hour and it just wouldn't inflate, it just stayed dead flat. But this is the sleeping bag, the OEX Leviathan 900 downfilled, and it is lush and soft, the material. and it's starting, it scrunches up really small, and it's just starting to loft there lovely. So I'm hoping that this is going to be lovely and warm tonight. I'm excited to try it because I've got high hopes for this. Yeah, but that mat, I mean, it might be warm and it's pretty comfy once it's up, but I've had to blow that in myself. And I'm aware with some of these types of things, if you blow them up, the condensation from your breath can affect the R value of them. Well, I know that's the case with the Thermarest ones. So it's going back. I'm not a fucking pile of shite, so it's going back. But I've got high hopes for the sleeping bag. Well, the temperature has dropped dramatically. My fingers are absolutely freezing. This mat is an absolute pile of shite. It doesn't inflate. So that's going back in the morning. On the way back home, I'm going to go and drop it back off into the shop and say, listen, that is a pile of shizzle. Give me my money back. Now this is good though, this little MSR pocket rocket. I've used this before. It's a little beauty. Because I think with the temperature, I think it is time to get a nice cup of a brew on of some sort. Either a hot chocolate or a coffee. So I think that's the plan. Shouldn't take long. Now what have I got down here? Belgian chocolate. 40 calories. I'll have one of these bad boys. I'm going to have one of these and all. Now I know they're not the best. But I'm starving. And I have got a steak for later, but I'm going to try one of these. This flavour. Minced beef hot pot. 600 calories. See what it's like. I'm not expecting much, but I need something to warm us up. These are unbelievable. So I got these for my birthday. And I got this for my steak. Bottle of red. I'm a classy guy, that's why, you know what I mean? And while I was in Aldi getting that bottle of red, I got another one of these ones, so it's a bit bigger. Yeah, nearly boiling. Just about to boil. And I'm going to have a little blast of this. A nice cup of hot chocolate. And once I'm warmed up off that, I'm going to get myself in the beer. Lovely. I try not to spill this on myself. Just to the line, and then see if there's enough of this. Oh, perfect on that way. It's a bit shady, that. The hot chocolate's a bit shady, but oh, bloody hell, I forgot about the bag. Bag of stuff put on the bin. Ugh. Seal that back up. I think supposed to leave it for 10 minutes, so I'll sit for 10 minutes and keep my hands warm on that. Sitting outside on my little chair, sinking a couple of these for my birthday. It's my birthday weekend, so I'm trying a few brew dogs, as you do. It's 0 degrees on the temperature on the air thermometer, and I'm freezing. I'm well laid up, but I'm still still biting cold. There's a couple of campers over there, and there's a couple of campers over there, so I haven't got it all to myself, but it's still nice. Still, you can't have it all to yourself, can you, all the time, bloody hell. But I've got a couple of mint films downloaded on my iPad, so I'm going to climb into my bag. It's only 5 o'clock, I gotta say. Climb into my bag and watch a movie. and thinking about getting me tea on. Steak and red wine. I'm excited. This is what it's all about, isn't it? Well, it's -1. This bag, real nice. Like, it was freezing when I first got in. It did take a while to get to like heat it up inside, but now I'm heated up inside. It's lovely. It's holding the heat really well. The mat's dead comfortable, really comfortable, and I don't feel like I'm losing any heat through the floor. But I've had to inflate it myself, man. It's a self-inflating mat. The pillow, where's the pillow gone? I've been using the pillow because I've been watching a movie on my iPad, and I loosened the valve on the pillow and it just swelled up huge straight away. It took about 2 minutes to swell up. The mat, took the valve off. It started making some weird noises. I left it for 45 minutes and it didn't inflate. So I blew it up with my mouth. So that's annoyed us. And the fact that it doesn't pack down very small, the pack size is quite big. I'm gonna send it back. It's no good to me. This, I need something a bit smaller. I was advised to get it off someone I know. When I said that I'd bought the OEX Leviathan bag, they were like, "Oh, you want to get the OEX mat? It's really good." So I took their word for it and got it. I didn't realise how big it was until I went to collect it. And I picked it up and I was like, it wouldn't fit in my bag, so I've had to just carry it, which is annoying. So I just think, yeah, it's going back. I'm just going to get a normal inflatable one. OEX have got one. It's a bit more expensive, but it packs up really small. I think it's got a 5.5 value of 5. I thought I'd try it, see what it's like. And it wasn't particularly expensive, this mat, so I'm just going to send it back and, yeah, get a different one. But in the meantime, I'm toasty and warm, enjoying yet another brew dog, watching a film, and in a minute I'm going to get, I didn't really want to get out my bag, like, but I want to get my steak on, you know what I mean? So I want to watch the rest of this film. It's a bit crap. I'm watching a film with Charlie Hunnam called The Lost City of Z, The Lost City of Z. And it's alright. I thought it was going to be better than what it was. But I think I'm going to turn it off before the end. I don't think I can see it through. It's on for over 2 hours. I'm already an hour and 50 deep into it. So I'm going to finish this can. I'm going to get another one cracked open because I've only got a couple left. And then I'm going to go out for a wee. Oh, I've got to get out this bag, you know, because I need to get outside for a wee. And don't want to lose all the heat, but it is what it is, and I'm not risking weighing in the bottle because I'll end up getting it all over, so I'll have to go out. But then I'm going to get my steak on, steak and red wine. Oh, that sounds like a good idea, that, doesn't it? I love this, me, you know. It's a nice big steak when I've gotten all, like, and I've already chopped up some I chopped up some red peppers and some onions and mushrooms, and I've just put them in a sandwich bag just to save us faffing about while I'm here, you know what I mean? I enjoy them in the pan with a bit of oil. Oh, I'm excited already. I've already had a pack of crisps. That's what I like to do. I like to drink beer and eat food while I'm camping, and that's what it's all about, like. But yeah, like I say, the bag, mint, really happy with the bag. Pillow, yeah, it's a bit small, a bit thin, but it fits inside the hood of the sleeping bag, which is alright, so that's alright. But like I say, the mat, if I was going out wild camping in the boat, like when I go up Scotland in the boat, pack sizes of things is not that, it doesn't really matter because I can just hoy everything in the boat. But when you come up into the fells and you need it in your rucksack, this is too big, far too big. See if this is any better than the last one. Looks kind of good, like, from the trailer. Well, I've just finished that film, Against the Ice. Absolutely class film, that, like. Against the Ice, have a watch. It's based on a true story. There were 2 explorers that got stuck in the Antarctic for years and they got rescued. It's good, absolutely mint. Now I'm going to get the steak on now, like. Definitely steak time now, I'm starving. There's me lighter. Let's get some bait on there. jubbly. Right then. This one's got a mad colour. That's what it's about, this. That's what it is, like. Little bag of tricks. Some mushrooms. Now, I must cook some mushrooms and breakfast from bacon sandwiches. That's the pin. I went a bit too extreme with the oil, like. But nevertheless, pretty lovely that. Yeah. Just stick these together, you know. Yeah, what do you reckon of this? Nice steak. Just what you need when you've had a few beers. Look what I've got as well. Nice bottle of I Love Merlot. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I'm not sure. I think I will. This is what you need, like that. Cheers. Oh, that looks beautiful, that. Stick your boot on if your foot's out the door. I am excited. Very excited. I almost forgot. And he put a nice knob of butter in for us. Garlic butter. Oh, I wish I remembered that. I wouldn't have put the oil in. Oh, this is going to be fantastic, isn't it? Let's get you out of there. Oh, it's a meal fit for a king, that, isn't it? Gonna get washed down with a beautiful little bottle of red wine. Oh, I feel like a king. I do. Oh, just what you want, that. We're done with a more jagged knife, but oh, this is going to be lovely. Yes, I can tell. It's a bit chewy. Very chewy. I'm going to have my gloves out there. I'll make sure I get them. Well, that was an absolutely lovely steak. I thought it was sirloin. I thought I bought some sirloin steak. It wasn't. It was rump. And there was some dead gristly bits in it, and it was dead chewy. But I didn't mind that. It was absolutely lovely, like, especially with those mushrooms in. They were just the right. They cooked just perfect. Their mushrooms, not too soft and not too firm. Just perfect. And that film I've just watched, Against the Ice, pretty good. Worth a watch, that, like on Netflix. And I've got that The Lost City of Z. That was crap. Into the Wild. That looks all right. Society of the Snow. I watched the trailer. I think it's a bit like that film Alive. That was done was it the 70s? Something like that. I watched it when I was a kid. It was a pretty cool film, to be fair. I think if I watched it now, it would be rubbish, because it kind of happens, doesn't it? But a modern take on that film might be good. Nice bottle of I almost said Moet. It's definitely not Moet. Merlot. Now I kind of get the lid off because my hands are too cold. Oh, just after me steak. Shall I have a go? Oh. Oh. I don't know, is that nice or not? Can't tell. Well, I've had a few beers anyway, so any alcohol's nice once you've had a few, hasn't it? It's got that grapefruit burn. Grapefruit, is that what it's like? I don't think it's like grapefruit, actually. It's nice, I like it. It's got that wine when you have it, you know what I mean? But I'm just a bit soft. Oh, it's called Soft and Smooth. Has it got a little thing? Oh, we'll have a little read. Oh, hello there. Great choice. I'm easygoing. Not too delicate and not too rich, just right. Take me with you to the pizza night, the family Sunday roast, or just a get together. I'm great on my own as well. Ooh! Great in the Fells in the Lake District National Park. The thing is, though, I've had 4 of them little brew dogs, and then like a big can of essentially a snidey brew dog, and a little bottle of wine. I'll probably be pissed, you know. Might even be pissed now. But I don't make out like I am, you know what I mean? I play it cool, like. Always play it cool, me. But what do you reckon I should watch? Society of the Snow or Into the Wild? I'm not going to lie, Into the Wild, the trailer looked canny crap. It looked quite budget, you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to watch Society of the Snow. And it's 11 o'clock now as well, so once I've watched that, I'm just going to turn in. Lush and warm in the sleeping bag. Big gutted about the sleeping pad, like, I didn't realise it was going to be so big. You know, and I could blow it up. I could keep it and just keep blowing it up, but I'm pretty sure that if you blow it up, the condensation in your breath interferes with the R value. Let us know in the comments if that's a thing. I know it is with Thermarest because it can go gooey inside, can't it? But let us know in the comments if it does it with these ones and all. I'm not too sure. But even still, if I would blow it up and I'd be happy with it, but it's the fact that it doesn't pack up very small, you know what I mean? It's a big thing. So, like this sleeping bag scrunches down. That's the thing with down, and it scrunches down into nothing. But one thing about this sleeping bag is I've noticed there's millions of feathers came out already, like it's tents full of feathers. Now I don't know if that's just an OEX thing, where it being like sort of a budget one. Well, I would say a budget, it was still expensive, but not as expensive as the Rab. I had my eye on the Rab Ascent 900, but that was like 250 quid, where this one was like 150 quid. So it was a no-brainer, you know what I mean? It had the same amount of grams of down. I'm trying to look for the little packet, because the little stuff bag, because I had written on. It had like the similar amount of down stuffed into it, so yeah, it is what it is. If I get a good couple of years out of it in the winter, so I only use it in the winter, won't I? I've got a nice 3-season bag, what I use in the summer, what I took to Scotland last time. So when I went to Scotland last time, I didn't have a winter bag. So what I did was, because weight wasn't an issue, because I could throw everything in the boat, I just took two 3-season sleeping bags, and I stuffed one inside the other. And then on my first night, I think it got down to like 5 degrees or 6 degrees. I had to climb out, I was too hot. So, but they had just like synthetic down, and the thing is with synthetic down sleeping bags, you have to like roll them up, and they're massive. They fill off your rucksack, don't they? Where these ones squash down dead tight. You know, when you get them out, they'll loft up, which is great. So yeah. Oh, it was heavy, that. Was it heavy, or am I just being soft? I've also got a new headlight as well. Hang on, now it's turned off. And it is petrol. Now, when I put the batteries in, I take the back off. It seemed quite flimsy, like cheap plasticky, but it is. I think they're all like that, you know what I mean? So, but it's dead bright. So it was only, well, I don't know how much it was, but it was, I suppose it wasn't cheap. It wasn't expensive, but it wasn't cheap. Mid-range. It was a mid-range one. But it's got 350 lumens, and it's kind of bright, like. It's kind of bright. And I think this orange one stays on for a bit to let your eyes adjust. I don't know. Apparently that's what it is. But yeah, I'm going to stick this film on, and then I'll probably just turn in. So unless something crazy happens during the night, as all the other YouTubers say, you'll probably just see us in the morning. See you in a bit.
40 of those passengers and 5 crew members were on board the plane. Some say it was a tragedy. Others call it a miracle. What really happened? What happens when the world abandons you?
Morning. We're up. It's nearly 7 o'clock. This bag was absolutely lovely and warm last night. I'm still lovely and warm in it there now. Proper warm. Took a while to warm up. The mat, awful. Had a bad back all night. I didn't lose any heat through the floor, and it does feel like it's quite insulated, but it's not comfortable, like. So not happy with the mat at all. The pillow was alright, fits inside the hood. Oh, but I think it's time to get up. I'm gonna go and get a coffee on, and get some bacon sandwiches on, and then get back down to the car. It's still pitch black outside. It got down to -1 last night. I think that's as low as it went. But I was lush and warm in here, like. I didn't want to get out there now. It's lovely. steady, that is it. Need some little feet for the bottom of here. That's it. Oh, let's get a nice coffee on. Nice coffee bag. Oh, put the milk in after. It's only 7 o'clock, or just after. Pitch black still. Oh, but I've got a nice cup of coffee. Oh, that's just what you need, that, isn't it? And I've got the rest of the water brew in another bag, and I've put this bag in that bag, so it's going to be, because that one's a lot bigger. So once I've drank this, I'm going to drink that and get pure caffeined up, and then get the bacon sandwiches on. So last night I put my GoPro outside. I say a GoPro, it's not a GoPro, it's a little mini action camera, just a cheap one, and I put it out last night, facing the sky, to see if I could get like a star lapse. But I'm not sure it's quality enough to pick up the stars, you know what I mean? So we'll see when we get back home and we'll plug it into the laptop, whether it's got any footage or not. I hope it has, because it would look really cool, but I'm not too sure. This sleeping mat, pile of rubbish. My back was in agony last night. I got a good enough night's sleep, I think, and it was definitely thermal, you know what I mean? I didn't lose any heat through the floor. I definitely felt warm, and that sleeping bag was amazing. Like, really happy with the bag. Just the mat, it's the fact that you have to blow it up yourself. It's massive. Yeah, it's no good, and it's really uncomfortable as well after a while. I thought it was comfortable when I first lay on it, but then yeah, it wasn't that good after a while. Spending a few hours on it, it was horrible. It's going back. Any ideas of what other mats I could get? Let us know. OEX have got one called a Flux 5, and it's an inflatable one, and that's got an R value of 5, and it packs up small. I think it's about 80 quid. I might just have a look at that one, you know what I mean? We'll see. These are the bad boys. They're the nicest in it. So I'm going to have to put these on there, because the one I've just ate had frosty bits in it. So toast them up a little bit on there. You can't beat a little sachet of McDonald's ketchup, can you? You know what I mean? Nice little dollop on there. Lovely jubbly. Nice bit of snow to finish off the night. It's getting packed away there now. I'm going to head back down. One last look around before we go. Absolutely love it up here. My fingers are absolutely freezing. And as always, guys, leave no trace. Just a little bit of flattened grass, that's all I've left. Or there's a little piece of mushroom on the floor, but I'm sure the birds like that. Packed up, ready to go. Oh, it's beautiful here. Look at that man's class in it. I don't know if you can see that guy down there. Oh, I'm absolutely sweating. I've left both my fleeces on and like me waterproof bottoms on top of my other bottoms, so I've got 2 pairs of bottoms on as well. I'm absolutely sweating, but this is beautiful. This is what we're coming here for, innit?